This program is designed for people with acute back pain. If your physician did not prescribe the program for you, I recommend you discuss its use with your doctor. It may have to be modified to meet your special needs. The program will help you to get back on your feet and free of pain as quickly as possible. But it takes time to recover from severe back pain, so be patient with yourself. Initially, you may experience feelings of tightness during some of the exercises. That's normal. However, any routine that causes tingling in your legs or a sharp pain in your back or legs should be discontinued. Before using this program, read the booklet that accompanies it. Release the tension from your muscles. Let every muscle relax as much as you can. Take a few deep breaths slowly and gently. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Slowly breathe in and breathe out. Concentrate on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Focus all your attention and all your energy on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, say to yourself silently the words, "I am." And as you breathe out, say to yourself the word, "relaxed." I am relaxed. 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 With each breath, allow yourself to become just a little more relaxed. Close your eyes. For the next few minutes, you will concentrate all your attention and all of your energy on the tone you are now hearing. Your mind may have a tendency to drift away as you try to focus only on the tone. You may be distracted by things around you. Don't be upset by these distractions, and don't try to force them out of your mind. Anytime you lose your concentration on the tone, gradually, gently bring your mind back to it. Imagine that the sound is coming out of the center of your brain. If it helps you, hum the tone quietly to yourself. Become one with the tone. And as you concentrate on it, let every muscle in your body relax completely. Remember, if you lose your focus, gently bring your mind back to center on the tone. Be one with the tone. It's time to begin the exercises. Slowly, let your mind return to reality and open your eyes. We start with the pelvic tilt. Tighten your buttocks. Then tighten your abdominal muscles and raise your buttocks slightly off the floor until the small of your back is pressing flat against the surface you are lying on. Hold it a moment. This position is called the pelvic tilt. Now let your muscles relax and notice how the curve of the back returns. Do it again. Squeeze your buttocks together and tighten your abdominal muscles. Then lift your buttocks slightly. Press the small of your back as flat as you can against the surface you are lying on. Your pelvis will rotate slightly forward and upward. That's why it's called the pelvic tilt. Now relax. The curve of the back returns. Do it again. Tighten your muscles and do the pelvic tilt. Hold that position. If you tire before we tell you to stop, just relax and breathe deeply. Now relax. Then tighten your muscles again. Flatten your back against the surface and hold it there. This position decreases strain on your back, especially when you are standing or sitting. It may seem difficult now, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Let your muscles relax now. Now do it again and hold it. Keeping these muscles well toned will help you avoid back pain in the future. So every time you think about it, do a pelvic tilt or two. This will hasten the day when you are doing it automatically. Relax completely now. Next, we'll stretch the muscles of your buttocks and hips. Pull your right knee toward your chest using both hands and hold it there. Pull it enough to feel a stretch in the muscles of the buttocks area. Don't hold your breath during this exercise. It's important to keep breathing normally. Now return to the resting position and relax completely. Now pull your left knee toward your chest with both hands until you feel a good stretch in the buttocks area, and hold it there. Slowly return to the resting position and relax completely. Do the right knee again and stretch it. If you can't hold this position until we tell you to stop, just return to the resting position and relax. Return to the resting position now and relax completely. Bring the left knee to the chest and stretch it. Return to the resting position and relax completely. Right knee to chest. Stretch the muscles in the buttocks area and hold it. Return to the resting position and relax completely. Left knee to chest. Stretch those muscles and hold it. Now return to the resting position and relax. Next, we stretch the muscles of the lower back with the double knee to chest. Bring your left knee to your chest and hold it with your left hand. Then bring the right knee to your chest and hold it with your right hand. Do not bring both knees up at the same time. Bring your knees as close to the chest as you can. You should feel stretching in your lower back. Hold it. Now return to the resting position, one leg at a time, and relax. Never lower both legs at the same time. Let's do it again. Left knee to chest, right knee to chest. Feel that stretch and hold it. Return to the resting position, one leg at a time, and relax. One more time. Left knee to chest, right knee to chest. Feel that stretch and hold it. Return to the resting position, one leg at a time, and relax. If you are still confined to bed or if you're having much discomfort, this is the end of your exercise routine. Otherwise, it's time for head and shoulder lifts to strengthen the abdominal muscles. Start with the pelvic tilt. Squeeze your buttocks, tighten your abdominal muscles, and lift your buttocks up slightly, flattening your back against the floor. Now put your hands on your thighs, tuck your chin toward your chest, and slowly lift your shoulders off the floor, sliding your hands up your legs until they are over your knees. Hold that position, but don't hold on to your knees. Now slowly lower yourself back to the floor, shoulders first, then your head. Release the pelvic tilt and let all your muscles relax completely. Now do it again. Pelvic tilt, chin in, slowly curl your shoulders up, and hold it. Keep breathing normally throughout this exercise. Now slowly lower your shoulders and your head, then let all your muscles relax. Again, pelvic tilt, tuck your chin, lift your shoulders, and hold it. Back down, lower your shoulders, your head, release the pelvic tilt, and relax completely. Again, pelvic tilt, tuck your chin, lift your shoulders, and hold it. Back down, lower your shoulders, your head, release the pelvic tilt, and relax completely. Last time, pelvic tilt, tuck your chin, lift your shoulders, and hold it. Back down, lower your shoulders, your head, release the pelvic tilt, and relax completely. Sit up now and turn over onto your hands and knees. It's time for a gentle stretch with cat backs. Arch your back like a cat and slowly lower your head. Tuck in your chin to your chest, tighten your abdominal muscles, and hold that position. Now slowly let your back sag until it's in a sway back position. Raise your head until you're looking straight ahead and point your buttocks up and out. Hold this position, but only if you are free of pain. If you develop pain while in this sway back position, skip the cat back exercise completely and just rest until we are done with it. Now, slowly return to the arched position. Back up, head down, chin in, abdominal muscles tight, and hold it. Now relax. Slowly raise your head and let your back sag down into that sway back position. The more you point your buttocks up and out, the more stretch you're going to feel. Do it as much as you can without feeling pain. One more time. Back up, head down, chin in, abdominal muscles tight, and hold it. Now relax. Slowly let your back sag into that sway back position and raise your head until you're looking straight forward. Come back to a middle position and stand up. You're going to need a secure support like a chair for the next exercise. This one stretches the muscles in the back of your thigh, the hamstring muscles. Put the ball of your right foot up on the support at a level a few inches higher than your knees. Then let the weight of your body slowly fall forward over your right knee. Keep your left foot pointed straight ahead with the heel planted firmly on the floor. The more you lean into this position, the better the stretch you'll get. If you feel any pain, tingling, or numbness in either leg, do not do this exercise. Now return to a standing position, and let's do it with the left leg. Put the ball of your left foot up, and let the weight of your body slowly fall forward over that knee. Lean into it until you feel a good stretch. Keep your right foot pointed straight ahead with the heel planted firmly on the floor. Again, if you feel any pain, tingling, or numbness in either leg, do not do this exercise. Now return to a standing position. We're going to do this 2 more times with each leg. Right foot up and lean forward over the right knee. Feel that stretch and hold that position. Now return to a standing position and do it with the left leg. Left foot up, lean forward, feel the stretch, and hold it. Return to a standing position. Right foot up, lean forward, feel the stretch, and hold it. Back to a standing position. Left foot up, lean forward, stretch, and hold that position. Now return to a standing position. It's time for the pelvic tilt again, this time standing. Keep your feet about shoulder width apart and bend your knees a bit. Then squeeze your buttocks together, tighten your abdominal muscles, and slowly tuck your tailbone under, gently thrusting your pelvis forward. This flattens the curve of the small of your back. Hold that position. Keep your knees comfortably bent. Now let your muscles relax. Notice how the curve of your back returns. Do it again. Bend your knees, tighten the muscles of your buttocks and abdomen, slowly tuck your tail under, and hold it there. Now relax completely. If you want to feel the effect of the pelvic tilt on the curve of your spine, do it a few times against the wall. Put your feet a few inches from the wall, bend your knees a little, and rest your buttocks and shoulders on the wall. Now tighten your muscles, tuck in your tail, and flatten your lower back against the wall. Hold that position. Now relax, and do it again. Tuck in your tail, flatten your lower back against the wall, and hold it. This position lessens the strain on your back. The more you train the muscles that hold you in this posture, the more natural it will become. Let your muscles relax now. Now do it again, and hold it. Keeping these muscles well toned will help you avoid back pain in the future. So every time you think about it, do a pelvic tilt or two. This will hasten the day when you are doing it automatically. Relax completely now. That ends this routine. We're done with the physical part of the program. Let's wind down with more relaxation. Move to a comfortable place, either lying or sitting. We'll start by getting rid of some muscle tension. Squeeze the muscles in your feet as tight as you can without pain. Keep squeezing and then contract the muscles of your lower legs and your thighs. Squeeze all the muscles of your legs as tightly as you can and hold it. Now relax them. Loosen them up completely. Wiggle your feet and stretch your toes until all the tension has left them. Let every muscle in your legs relax completely. Feel the tension run down your legs, down your feet, and out through your toes. Now do it with your hands and arms. Clench your fists. Squeeze every muscle in your hands as tightly as you can without pain. Now bend your elbows and contract every muscle in your arms as tightly as possible. Hold that and feel the tension. Slowly release the contraction and feel your muscles relax. Stretch your hands and arms and move them about until they feel comfortable. Then let them relax completely. Feel that tension run down your arms, down your hands, and out through your fingertips. Now slowly take a breath and fill your lungs with air as full as you can. Keep filling them until there's not an inch of room left, until your chest feels stretched out as tight and as tense as it can be. Hold it there for a moment and then release it slowly now, through pursed lips, until your lungs have emptied completely. Now relax completely. Take a few deep breaths slowly and gently. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Slowly breathe in and breathe out. Concentrate on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Focus all your attention and all your energy on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, say to yourself silently the words, "I am." And as you breathe out, say to yourself the word, "relaxed." I am relaxed. 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 With each breath, allow yourself to become just a little more relaxed. Close your eyes now and let your mind's eye take you on a journey to the sea. Imagine that you are really there. It's a perfect day. The sun is beating down on the sand. It's comfortably warm on your skin. There's the gentlest of breezes. You can almost feel it in your hair. Feel the sun on your skin. Feel the breeze in your hair. Concentrate on the sound of the surf. For a few moments, imagine that you are really there. Put yourself there. Hear the ocean. You are there. Feel the warmth of the sun. You are there. Now be there for a few moments, concentrating only on the sounds you will hear and on the sensations that your mind will create for you. For the next few minutes, you will concentrate all your attention and all of your energy on the tone you are now hearing. Your mind may have a tendency to drift away as you try to focus only on the tone. You may be distracted by things around you. Don't be upset by these distractions, and don't try to force them out of your mind. Anytime you lose your concentration on the tone, gradually, gently, bring your mind back to it. Imagine that the sound is coming out of the center of your brain. If it helps you, hum the tone quietly to yourself. Become one with the tone. And as you concentrate on it, let every muscle in your body relax completely. Remember, if you lose your focus, gently bring your mind back to center on the tone. Be one with the tone. slowly let your mind return to reality and open your eyes. The information that follows will show you how to accomplish everyday tasks during your recovery period with a minimum of discomfort. It will also help you reduce the risk of aggravating a back injury. Resting in bed is one of the best treatments for acute back pain, but it can be difficult to get in and out of bed when your back is hurting. Here's some advice that should help you. Use the wall or a headboard if you have one for support. Put one hand on the wall to stabilize yourself and use the other to reach for the bed. The back of your knees should touch the mattress before you start to lower yourself. Once you begin, do so gradually, using your hands to support your weight and stabilize your body. Sit down slowly. Don't let yourself drop suddenly to the bed. After you have reached a comfortable sitting position, you should use your arms to support your weight and gradually lower yourself to the mattress, at the same time bringing your legs onto the bed. The most comfortable position in bed for most people with back pain is the so-called fetal position, with the back bent slightly and both hips and knees flexed. The fetal position is not the most comfortable position for all people, though. You should experiment with various positions until you find one that works well for you. Turning from side to side will be easier if you start by shifting your hips. Use your hands to shift your hips bit by bit in the direction you want to go. Then cross one leg over the other. You should now be able to turn your body more easily and with less pain. Getting out of bed can be just as difficult as getting in when you have severe back pain. Work yourself over to the side of the bed until your knees are literally hanging over it. You should be on your side in the fetal position. Slowly let your legs slide over the edge and down to the floor as you simultaneously use your arms to raise the upper part of your body. If necessary, use your arms to move yourself closer to the edge of the bed so you can position your legs properly. It's important that your feet are spread far enough apart, about shoulder width, so you are stable and secure when you stand up. Then lean forward and use your arms to start raising yourself off the bed. You can use the headboard or wall for support. Lean far enough forward so your shoulders are over your legs. That way, your body weight will be supported by your legs and not your back. Keep one hand on the bed and put the other on one thigh. In this position, your arms can be used to lift and stabilize yourself. Slowly bring yourself up to the standing position. Avoid quick or jerky movements. They cause pain. Once you are standing, give yourself a moment to relax and get comfortable before you start walking. The bathroom is a treacherous place for anyone with severe back pain. Even something as simple as brushing your teeth can be a painful experience, but a few simple tricks will make it easier for you. Whenever possible, stand upright at the wash basin. If you must bend over, use one hand on the countertop to support yourself and keep one knee bent. Use a glass of water to rinse your mouth. Never bend over to drink directly from the faucet. When you're shaving, stand up straight. An extension mirror or a simple mirror hung around your neck will take the strain off your back. Using the toilet can be a painful experience, and getting on and off a problem. It's easier if you can get on the toilet sideways and adjust your position afterward. Use one hand on a secure support like the water tank, the wall, or a counter. Put the other hand on your thigh to support your weight as you lower your body slowly. Then use both your arms and legs to lift your body slightly off the seat and, bit by bit, turn it toward a more comfortable position. To minimize the pain that can occur when you are straining, use your hands as a corset to support the muscles of your abdominal wall. To get off the toilet, just reverse the procedure you used to get on. Use your arms and your legs to move yourself to a sideward position. Use your arms to support and lift yourself as much as possible. Do not use objects such as towel or toilet paper holders to support your weight, as they break off easily and could cause you to fall. Getting into a chair can be difficult when you have severe back pain. The higher the seat of the chair, the easier it will be. If all the chairs in your home are low, build one up with a firm cushion. It will also help to use a chair with arms. Start with the back of your legs touching the chair. Put one hand on an arm of the chair and lower your body gradually by bending your knees. When your other hand is within reach of the other arm of the chair, use it to help lower yourself slowly into the chair. A short stool under your feet will keep your knees and hips flexed and minimize the strain on your lower back. If you don't have a stool, even a thick book will help. Don't sit in the same position for more than 15 minutes at a time. Get up and move around as often as you can, or shift your position in the chair frequently. When getting out of a chair, it's very important that your feet are positioned to provide a broad base of support for good balance. They should be widely separated, with one slightly in front of the other. Using your arms for support, slide your buttocks to the edge of the chair. Lean forward, moving your shoulders over your feet, and use the muscles of your legs and arms together to push yourself forward and up. Make this a single, smooth, and steady motion. When you have acute back pain, just standing can be difficult. There are some ways to ease the pain. The pelvic tilt position is the least stressful on your back. Try to maintain this posture as often as you can while standing. If you must stand in one place for a long time, prop one foot up on a short stool or a box. This position reduces sway back, and that will further decrease the stress on your back. Alternate the foot on the stool frequently to avoid fatigue on one side of your body. Many back injuries occur as a result of bending at the waist with straight legs. It is essential that you do your bending with your knees, keeping your back straight. No matter what you are trying to do, never bend at the waist with your knees straight. Try to keep things you will need frequently off the floor so you won't have to bend unnecessarily. Reaching for high objects is another cause of back pain. If any object is higher than shoulder level, use a sturdy stool or ladder to reach it. Carry objects as close as you can to your body, where their weight will have less effect on your back. A simple rule to follow when you're having back pain is, don't lift or carry anything heavier than a book. Once you've recovered completely from your back pain, you'll be able to resume a more normal schedule of activities. But you still have to use your back properly if you want to avoid another episode of pain. We're going to show you some more techniques now that will help you stay pain-free. Many back injuries result from improper lifting. The cardinal rule to follow is never bend over from the waist with your knees straight. You can reduce the risk further by following a few other simple steps. Keep any weight you lift or carry close to your body and use your strong leg muscles to raise or lower the load. Before you lift anything, make sure you have a firm footing. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart and point your toes out a little to provide a stable base. Slowly bend your knees to get down to the level of the object you will be lifting. Again, never bend from the waist. Before actually taking the load, tighten your abdominal muscles. This gives added support to your spine. Keep the load centered and as close to your body as possible. Never carry an object on one side of your body. Lift the load with your strong leg muscles, not the muscles of your back. Lift gradually, exerting steady force with your legs. Never attempt to jerk up a load quickly. That will transfer all of the load to your back at one time. Keep your back straight at all times. Bending your knees slightly, even when you are erect, will help you to do this. These rules apply no matter what the load. They are no less important for picking a paperclip off the floor than they are for a heavy box. If an object is very large or heavy or difficult to hold, never lift it alone. Get help. Reaching over an object to lift something like a baby out of a crib or a package out of a car places an extra stress on your back. Get the object as close as you can to your body before you begin to lift. Before actually lifting any object at any level, test it first to see what it weighs and how the weight is distributed. This will prepare you to deal with the load properly. Always face the object you are going to lift. If you must turn with a weight in your hands, do so by pivoting with your feet. Never twist your body to the side at the same time you are lifting. The combination of twisting and lifting begs for an injury. If you're lifting something from a table, slide it first to the edge of the table so you can hold it close to your body. Lower yourself to the level of the object by bending your knees. Then let the muscles of your legs do the lifting as you take the load and raise yourself to a standing position. When putting down a load, all of the same rules apply, and they are just as important as when lifting. Keep your back straight. Keep your abdominal muscles tight to support your spine. Keep the load as close as possible to your body. Never twist. If the load must be turned, do so by pivoting your feet. Use your legs to lower or raise it to its final level, and do it slowly. Dropping the load or moving in sudden jerks will increase your chance of injury. Pushing and pulling heavy objects can also result in injury. If you have an option, push instead of pull. Face the object you're going to push. Start with your feet apart, shoulder width, with one in front of the other, and your weight evenly distributed over both of them. Bend your knees, keep your back straight, and tighten your abdominal muscles to support the spine. Use both your legs and arms to push. If you must pull a load, always face the object. Spread your feet widely to give yourself a broad base of support, with one foot behind the other and your weight evenly distributed on both feet. Tighten the muscles of your abdomen to support your spine, and pull with your arms and legs until the object moves toward you. Then reposition yourself and do the same thing again, moving it little by little until it is where you want it. Do not jerk the load. Your efforts should be smooth and steady. Many people develop back pain while driving. The most common problem is a seat that's too far back from the steering wheel and the pedals. The seat should be close enough to the wheel so your knees are bent, your hips and back are supported by the back of the seat, and you are comfortable. Be sure you have enough room to easily manipulate the steering wheel and pedals. If your seat is too low or too deep, use firm cushions to bring your body into the proper position. If you follow these simple hints, you'll be less likely to injure your back in the future. You can reduce your chance of injury and pain even further with exercises designed to promote flexibility and build strength. You'll find such exercises in the prevention program of the Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons. Your doctor will help you decide when you're ready to move on to that program. Until then, use this one regularly until you have recovered. Make exercise and relaxation a part of your life. You'll enjoy a healthier life and be much less likely to ever have back pain. Take care of yourself.